Hey guys, what's up? It's Bianca. Welcome back to my channel. I feel like this is the video we have all been waiting for. I mean, I have been waiting for this since I posted my cons of DoorDash video, and in the comments people were like, oh, try Postmates, oh, try Grubhub, oh, you could try a bunch of different apps and see how you like that. So finally my Postmates card and bag came in the mail, and I'm so excited. I'm still going to do this journey with Jordan. He's in the other room. I don't know if you could hear him. They're playing guitar or they're doing something. I am upstate, kind of-ish. I'm in Westchester, New York, so that is where this video will take place. And I'm really excited to do Postmates considering I don't have Postmates where I live. It like doesn't exist. I mean, I live in New York City, but I live in Staten Island, so we don't have Postmates yet.
I guess, you know, because we're like a tropical island or something, so like Postmates doesn't exist.
So this is pretty much like gonna be my first impressions, first day, how much I make. It's gonna be like everything in one. I am seeing the platform for the first time ever. Jordan is like activating the card right now on his phone, and I'm so excited. Jordan is my boyfriend, by the way, if you guys are new to this channel. Let's get on into it, but before we get started, if you guys like this video at any point, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and follow me over on Instagram, and let's get into this. Okay, accept it, accept it.
Good?
Oh, wait. Okay, so we fucking Tyler! Accept it.
What did I do?
Nothing! It looks like the acceptance time runs out really quick. Like, I know on DoorDash you have 90 seconds, but 90 seconds is a long time considering it is a minute and a half. But on this, it doesn't really tell you a number. It kind of just looks like it's going really fast. And we're like, oh my god, so we accepted it. But we just realized, like, it doesn't tell you the money that you're gonna make for it. So whatever, here's what it looks like. It's just showing where we are and where the food place is. And then it gives the address of the person's house. So I guess when you swipe or you click that you've picked up, it goes and whatever. Whereas DoorDash kind of tells you where you're going beforehand. I don't know, again, I didn't get a good look at the phone because we were like, oh my god, you have to accept it right away. Like, we were scared we were gonna lose it, but you can, it says you could stack orders. So I guess we'll be getting more orders on top, like double orders as DoorDash would call it, but I think you could get like a lot more. We have a friend that does Postmates, so I guess we'll ask him, but whatever, let's go pick up from Michelangelo's Pizza and Pasta, and then I'll check back in. Okay, so never mind, we just got in the car to drive to whatever I said in the last clip.
It said my order updated, and then when I clicked continue, it brought me back to the home screen, and it's canceled. They just canceled the order.
So we guessed that the order, like the customer, whatever, maybe they didn't mean to place it or something, and that's canceled. So I guess we're waiting for another one. I'm also kind of confused. The first order, we got all excited and then it got canceled. Interesting. So I guess maybe we're gonna do what we do with DoorDash and drive more into the city.
I need to get gas anyway.
Okay, so we are at the gas station and, oh god. We haven't gotten anything yet for Postmates, which is kind of weird, but I guess maybe because, I don't know, maybe it's not so busy up here, but I thought that it was more busy than DoorDash up here. I don't know how to tell because, again, I'm not like trying strategically to compare it to DoorDash, but DoorDash is the only app that I know. On DoorDash, it'll tell you if it's busy, it'll tell you if it's dead, you know, in live time. Like, for instance, I hope you could see that. You see how it's like pretty dead right now, which means that it's white. This is DoorDash, by the way. And then they just updated the app, so now they tell you when the next peak pay is, which is amazing because I kept missing the peak pays scheduling wise because they wouldn't tell you. Like, they would tell you sometimes. They had a very bad system on how to tell you, but now they updated the app. We'll see about that. We'll see what happened, but I'm more excited to do Postmates because I want to run random errands. Like, I don't want to just pick up food. I want to pick up headphones from the Apple store. I want to pick up sponges from Target. I think in my last video I said Postmates, you could Postmate a sponge. And like, I don't know why that's in the top of my head. I think it's because one time I needed new sponges and Jordan's car was dead and I couldn't wash the dishes because I didn't have a sponge. That could be it, that could not be it. Who the hell knows? Really hope Postmates turns out to be good in this area, because if you complete, I think it's 20 or 25 deliveries, you get a guaranteed pay of $200. So let's say we made like $190, they'll give you the extra 10 at the end of the 2 weeks because they're guaranteeing you to make $200. I think we can make more than that in 20 to 25 deliveries, to be honest, but we'll see what happens. And our friend referred us, so I think they get a bonus, or we get a bonus, or something happens with the bonus. So I didn't even say it. I'm going to link my Postmates referral code down below if you guys are interested in doing Postmates in your area, or if you're in my area, or wherever the heck you are. My Postmates referral code and also my DoorDash referral code, even though this is a Postmates video, they're both down below. Okay, so we just got an order. As you can see, it's for Elevation Burger, and the accept button is like...
It's just a bar.
It's like a bar. It's not like a...
It goes down pretty quick. I think you have like a minute to accept.
I feel like you probably have a minute. That seems like a minute. So whatever. We'll hit accept, and...
We're gonna start going to Elevation Burger.
We're gonna start...
I know where it is, but we'll Apple map it anyway just to show you. I can't see how much this costs.
I know, I'm so curious.
They don't tell us how much this costs, where DoorDash normally tells us how much this costs. So I'm hoping this is like a solid amount of money for like the wait. And I'm actually really excited to get like stacked orders. We don't get stacked orders like ever with DoorDash. I'm unsure if this is the case with everything, but it doesn't tell us who it's for. So it says like you have to order it with the prepaid card or whatever. So I'm assuming that maybe Postmates, you always have to order the people's food. So as you guys just saw, we picked up the food, but I actually, since it took us 10 minutes to drive here, I actually ended up calling the restaurant and placing the order ahead of time so we could just walk in and grab it, which is literally what we just did, which is kind of fun. I'm glad I had that idea. Otherwise, yeah, it's kind of like fast food, but I don't want the waiting period. So if we have another order like that, I'm going to just continue doing that. It's easier, especially we have 2 people, so it's not dangerous. Also, this is what Jordan's doing right now. I already did it.
Oh, he already did it.
So I clicked original.
Come on.
Like, so picked up the fries, and you go to add receipt, and then you just take the photo of it, which I already did. You snap it. You'd say like use photo, and then you just type in whatever number it is. Complete pickup, which I just clicked.
Now it shows us the person's house and the address and everything, and here we go. So I just dropped off the food, and the person lives on like a corner, so I didn't want to park right in front of their house because it was a main road, so we pulled up into the side. And I'm guessing that Postmates tracks your location because she was outside by the time I turned the corner, and I like kind of ran to her and gave her the food, and it was really awkward. She lived in like a gorgeous giant house. Like, we're in a very wealthy neighborhood, I think. They have a tree swing, oh my god. And I don't know, she was kind of like not the nicest person in the world, but whatever.
Do you know how much we got paid? No. It doesn't say?
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm sitting here talking about girl's beautiful house and how she was kind of mean, but I don't even know how much I got paid for it. I guess in due time we will see. Deliveries. The one that we just did was $4. Just $4 even. That's lame. Just an update, I'm in Dunkin', I have coffee, it was $2. We are waiting for a whatever. Technically we only made $2 today because I just spent $2 on coffee, so. Oh my god, we literally just walked out of Dunkin' to take a thumbnail, and oh my god, Apple. Oh my god, Apple, I'm not speaking English.
We're getting a $6 bonus.
So we're getting a bonus or whatever, and we have to go to the Apple store. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is all that Jordan, this is all that I've been waiting for.
My friend is the one who actually made me start doing Postmates, and he did an Apple delivery for like headphones last time, and he made like $30 for it. So basically, we're kind of just hoping like, we just the gold mine. We just did very good. We're buying an Apple Watch? Who does that? Who Postmates an Apple Watch? Yeah, this mall is like one of the nicest malls I've ever been to in my life. It literally has a balcony with like a fireplace. I like come in here sometimes. intrigued.
I just got a Shake Shack one.
A Shake Shack? All right,
Yeah,
accept it.
Oh, it's the one right here.
Yeah, it's probably the one right here.
Bianca. I handed it to her, and as soon as I handed it to her, she dropped it.
She dropped it?
Yeah. I gave it to her, go, okay, here you go. And then she took it, and she dropped it. And she just looks at me like this, not mad, but she looks at me, she goes, I just got it, it's not even out of the box. I was like, I know, they make them floppy. I feel bad.
Well,
that wasn't
that's not
me,
your
though.
fault.
I gave it to her.
$10.
That bad, or?
No, I mean, that's good,
I
but
thought it was +6.
I don't know where the bonus goes, though. It says one delivery like at 2:15 p.m. $10. Oh, they give you a breakdown. Oh my gosh. Here's the breakdown of the Apple Store one. So Apple Store Westchester, deliveries 1 of 1, distance, duration. It took us 38 minutes, but that's since the time that we got it. aka we were 15 minutes away from the mall anyway. So the base was $2.83. The bonus was $6. The adjustments for the minimum guarantee was $1.17, and the estimated payout was $10. It says not depositive, so I'm assuming that these right here are estimated. It seems like there's a lot of things that factor into how much you're gonna get paid for, which is interesting to say the least, but again, we're still trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, Shake Shack is prepaid, so we just have to pick it up for Elisa. Hey guys, so it's been a hot minute. We ended up having like 3 Shake Shack orders consecutively in a row. They weren't like double orders, but they were one after the other, after the other, after the other, and we just dropped off the last Shake Shack order. As soon as we like came back down from the hill, because the person lived up kind of in the mountain, so there was no service, we just got another Apple order. So we're gonna go to Apple again, and I'm super stoked. Since the last one was like an estimated $10, we're assuming this one will be somewhat the same, so that's cool. And Apple was super easy and they were really nice, so Apple Store. Oh, they got Beats. And I'm thinking that Apple does a delivery service with Postmates, because I honestly don't think someone's just,
let me get an Apple Watch.
like, I think they like order it and then they're like, oh, we have it at the nearest location, do you want to use Postmates to get it right now? That's what I kind of think happens, because I don't think anyone's just like, I'm gonna Postmate an Apple Watch today.
What?
So we're going to Cold Stone now, and Jordan just had this like realization and he wants to share it.
So while we DoorDash, I'm usually like quite paranoid. Oh, my car's so loud. I'm usually quite paranoid because like DoorDash does this thing where they have like your percentages and how quick you are and how much you accept orders. Like, do you get them the orders? Like, they judge you, and then they say after they judge you, if you do better, drivers with a higher accuracy rating and on-time delivery rating will get more orders. But with Postmates, they don't have anything like that I noticed. You just like do as you do. They don't have like a system where it's like percentages or you got to be here at this time or blah blah blah. Like, obviously, yeah, we want to get there on time, but there's like no pressure on you to like rush to get to the place, and then if you don't get there on time, they're going to take away from you, which means like take away from your rating, which could potentially take away from the amount of orders you receive.
I feel like it makes a big difference, because it's not like, oh my gosh, we have to get there pickup time by X amount, like by 4:27, you know? Like, I don't know, Postmates, there's kind of, at least we haven't noticed so far that there's no times. It's kind of just like,
you kind of show
you got an order for Cold Stone Creamery, go pick it up. And then when you go there and you say you're for Postmates, they hand you your order, and
I feel like
that's about it.
They might also do this because they allow you, if you want, to take on more than one order, which we haven't gotten yet. So maybe they don't time you because like you could have multiple orders going on at once.
We just delivered our last, it was like a Chipotle order. It was actually really far. So the thing about Postmates that kind of sucks, I guess, is that I'm realizing is it tells you where the restaurant is or where the location is or the Apple Store or Target or whatever, but it doesn't tell you where the person's house is until you have picked up. Whereas DoorDash or maybe Uber does this, it tells you the location of both. So if the place is super far and you don't want to drive there, or if the place is somewhere that you've delivered before and you're not so comfy delivering there, you cannot decline it because you don't know, like you're unaware. This long-winded rant was just the Chipotle was super far from this person's house. Like I'm talking like 20 minutes far from this person, which sucks because it's our last order. In the time that we just did this, made $47.54. So I guess that's good.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Here's the average deliveries for each one. So we did 8 deliveries, came out to like almost 50 bucks. That's very low compared to DoorDash. $4, $10, $4, $4, $5.09, $10, $4.29, $6.16. That sucks. DoorDash's average per delivery is about $8. So usually Jordan and I are making $8 per delivery. So we made half of what we usually make per delivery.
Hey, you have to look at the time though, because we might, I don't know how long we were doing it, but
we started at about 4 hours. 4 hours. So it is a few days later and I realized I didn't do like a formal kind of conclusion, and I felt like it was necessary because Jordan and I ended up checking the Postmates. We made so much more money than I said in my last clip. I'm guessing the people tip afterwards, or like the bonuses go through afterwards. If anyone does Postmates and is aware of Postmates, like really good, leave in the comments below how everything works, because I'm still kind of confused at the outcome. In my last clip I said we made $47 because that was at the end of the fleet, but I guess they have, let's say 24 hours or something to tip, or maybe it like takes a second to process. So updated here deliveries, and it'll show me all of everything, like the breakdowns of everything and how it ended up being $56, etc., instead of $47. Fun and fresh. So I guess Postmates does pretty much equal out. It just, again, like I said, this whole video, it kind of sucks that you can't see where you're delivering it to until you pick it up. And it also kind of sucks that you don't really know the exact amount that you're making until, let's say, 24 hours later. I'm just someone who likes to know things. I'm like very in control of things like that, but that's fine. It's kind of more of a surprise. You're like, oh, we're definitely gonna make more money than that tomorrow. Even though you didn't work, it just kind of like processes later. So whatever, I think that's cool. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and my first impressions with Postmates. Definitely going to continue doing it. If you guys have any tips or comments, or if you are a Postmates person and you're better at this than me at the second because the app is still fresh to me, write in the comments below and we'll talk about it and we'll have a fun time. Also, again, my referral code for Postmates and for DoorDash is down below, so use that and I think you get a bonus and you get like some incentives for having a Postmates person refer you. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did at any point, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and follow me over on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!